You know, I went, my girl went to the post office yesterday. She goes there frequently, but the hours that she goes, there's usually no one there. The little post office that we work with is like you would imagine you would find on the old TV show Mayberry RFD, you know, Andy Griffith, because it's one guy works in there and he writes everything up by hand. So it takes a long time. So that's where our post office box is, and that's closest to our, our home. But a lot of times we do business at a post office box, the next one over in the next adjacent small town. It's really just a hop, skip, and jump away, because they're just automated. They're faster. They're more fully staffed, and everything's on computers. They don't have to write everything up by hand, so it's much faster. And as much as we deal with the post office, sending things out and all this stuff, it's we don't always have time to go to this really quaint little post office down here. Just don't always have time, unfortunately. So, believe it or not, it's been quite a while since we were in there when they're open with hours, right? Because you can access it, and I can get to the post office box, off hours to some degree. And even that's not widely available around the clock. But the hours where the man actually is in there staffing the place on the smaller post office here, that our actual post office address goes to, our post office box for Gorilla with a Cause, he's only there infrequently. And so we don't cross paths much. And things that won't fit into the box that they keep in there in a room or wherever to keep these things, they've been sitting in there for some time, like a couple months, and we haven't gotten them. So she happened to be in there when he was in there yesterday. So when I came home from work, I had this wonderful surprise, had this pile of stuff on the table that brothers and sisters have sent us to our post office box that I didn't even know I had. So it was like Christmas time for me when I got home. It was a wonderful surprise. And in some regards, it was like Christmas because some of it was actually intended as Christmas presents that I didn't even get and didn't even know existed. So that's how behind I get sometimes. So I want to apologize if you sent us anything and I didn't thank you for it. It's because I just got it and I didn't know. So I got a bunch of really cool stuff, and a whole bunch of really cool stuff from all over the world. And that's really awesome, and it really made my day. It really did. So I really appreciate that. I just want to thank you for that. And, just some awesome stuff, very touching. And one brother and his wife, they're in Roswell, New Mexico, of all places, right? And I've never been to Roswell, so I think it's very intriguing. It's pretty cool. But I just want to share this one with you. And I'll be sharing a lot more of these things and wearing some of the shirts from different places that people have sent me, in videos to come. And specifically thanking, various people when I get the opportunity here and there. But Jody, I want you especially to see this. This is so cool. Let me put this up here so you can see this little shot glass, right? I have these two awesome shot glasses. This is one of them. Isn't that cool? I think that's really cool. So I haven't tried it out yet, of course, put it to any use, but it's really cool. So I'm going to add that to my shot glass collection. And I thank you for that. That's all I really wanted to put out there. I just wanted to make a little video and just thank everybody. And just to say that, if you sent me anything and I haven't acknowledged it, it's because I just got it. Hell, truth be told, just last night, I figured out how to access private messages through the YouTube channel. So I don't really, believe it or not, you know what I mean? So there's some private messages on there. Again, it's like Christmas for me. There's some messages from Christmas time even that I hadn't seen. So I'm just catching up on all that, trying to catch up on some things. So please bear with me and understand that. When I tell you that I'm not internet savvy, I'm not computer savvy, I mean, I really am not. It's not from my time period, you know what I mean? Anyway, That's it. Just wanted to throw that out there and thank everybody. And there'll be more to come on this topic. The other thing I want to say is that I have this new video series that I want to start, and I think it's going to be just something fun that once in a while, because I get in goofy moods, you know, and I need a break and some humor occasionally, just some light stuff. So what I want to start to do, I have a lot of people's phone numbers. You know, people send me their phone numbers. I don't have time to really call people. So if I have your phone number and, you know, I've never called you, that's probably why. And then if I had intended to, then I forgot by the next day, so I didn't get to do it. But what I'm going to start to do is on the air, now we have this live YouTube capability. Haven't used it yet, so I'm going to start to do something with that. I have a few different ideas that some of them I think are pretty cool. One of them's kind of like a little round table talk discussion. I think that's going to be cool and make it available to our viewership that you can participate. And the other thing is I'm just going to just randomly call people sometimes. And I'm going to put it on here. So I may call you and just catch you in the middle of God knows what if you answer the phone. And we're just going to see what you're doing. So just be advised that, you know, if I have your phone number, I may decide to call you and just say, hey, what the hell are you doing? Are you working out? Are you doing your due diligence? You know, what are you up to? And we'll just see where it goes. But I think it has the potential to be fun, just something lighthearted and maybe even funny. So if you want to be a part of something like this, or you're interested in that, and you might want to get a phone call from us just to see what you're doing. And who knows, you know, Jason or somebody may be over sometime, and just any time we may just decide to do it. And we may just give one of you guys a call on speakerphone, and we'll record it or do it live or something like that. And then we'll put it up on, you know, it'll be up on the channel. So if you want to be a part of that, and I don't have your phone number, you know, email us at gorillawithacause@gmail.com and send me your phone number so I can put it in the bank of numbers, and then once in a while just randomly pick one out of there, you know, and read whatever you sent me and call you up and ask you about it, how you doing or whatever. All right, so that's it. I got to get out of here and get ready for work. I'm just trying to catch up on some videos. I got a lot more stuff to do, but you know, I run behind on everything. All right, take care. Have an awesome, awesome day, and I'll be back this evening.